Hey there guys, how are you? Welcome back to another awesome video. And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Something I want to try, something new. Uh, so that new thing I want to try is a new little series of videos I want to make called movie news. So movie news or awesome news or awesome movie news or whichever title works better. I'm probably going to just stick to just basic movie news. But point is that I want to do some movie news, talk about like basically like the topics, rumors, confirmations of things going on within social media, whether it's about movies, whether it's about comics, TV shows, video games, anything involving news that's going on in social media. I'd like to cover it, stuff like that. So mainly in those sort of categories. So for this first video, my very first movie news, we'll be doing two topics for the price of one video. Not literally, but still. So let's get into the first topic. So Venom. Let's talk about Venom for a moment. The movie Venom. It's kind of been it's a little diversive. It did okay. It did pretty good at the box office. Did okay with critics. People said it was okay. I personally, I will review Venom one day, but let's just say I thought it was good for the most part. And some things could have been changed, but it was for the most part, it was fun a little bit, kind of like an not bad, not good, but in the middle sort of movie. And one thing I'm really excited that I wanted when I saw this Venom movie was a sequel. And speaking of Venom and Venom 2, we finally are aware of who is going to be directing Venom 2. And it's not going to be Ruben Fleischer. So, why? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. But I kind of like who's directing it. It intrigues me a little bit. And I know this is kind of a bit old news, but luckily this is still relevant. This kind of intrigues me. So the guy that they have that's going to direct Venom 2 is none other than Andy Serkis. So Andy Serkis being very famous for doing motion capture, like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, doing the mocap for King Kong and some of the King Kong movies, doing the mocap for Caesar from Planet of the Apes. He's also Dr. Claw in the MCU. So this kind of intrigues me a little bit. Not only does this intrigue me because of the fact of I'm very intrigued when it comes to you have a former actor or a current actor that decides to direct, because you got like George Clooney did before, Matt Damon did before, Ben Stiller did before, I think Tom Hanks did it before, or I'd like to see Tom Hanks actually be a director. Mel Gibson is definitely a big name that pops up whenever you have some those types of actors / directors or actors that become directors. So I kind of like this a little bit. This intrigues me a little bit. There'll definitely be a different tone in the movie, and that might be a good thing. But this definitely has my intrigue. And one thing's for certain, Andy, I doubt if he's gonna ever see this video whatsoever. But you gotta keep Carnage. You gotta bring Carnage to this sequel. At least if you have Carnage in the sequel, I'm happy. And just having Carnage in the movie will make this Venom sequel better than the first movie. Guaranteed. A big guarantee. A better antagonist compared to the first Venom movie. And that's all I'm going to say about how I feel towards the Venom movie. So that's that. And let's go on to our next topic. I know that was pretty fast, but I'm moving like lightning. I don't know why, but... So the next one I want to get into is... I want to specifically point out that this has been rumored. This is a rumor. Venom 2, Andy Serkis, that was all big confirmation. Andy confirmed it. He wants to do Venom 2. I don't know why, but he wants to do Venom 2. That was confirmed. This next topic is rumored. This is a rumor. That there is a rumor. I'm emphasizing on the rumor because some people have said that I've been clickbaiting and saying this is confirmed. This has not been confirmed. All this other stuff. So right now, this is just rumored by Disney. This is rumored by... the Disney Plus streaming service, so basically Disney. This has been rumored by Ewan McGregor, and that is that there's a possibility that Ewan McGregor might be coming back to be Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, the guy who was obviously Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequels. The one good thing about the prequels. The one good thing about the Star Wars prequels. And yeah. But that being said, he's possibly rumored to have his own Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus series. And I like that because a lot of people, a lot of Star Wars fans out there aren't fans of the prequels, and I could definitely stand by that. I don't hate them as much as everyone else does, but I do hate some things about the prequels. But one good thing I want to say about the prequels is Ewan McGregor. He really was phenomenal and feels like Obi-Wan Kenobi. It feels like a younger. Oh, I keep forgetting the actor who was the original Ben Kenobi from A New Hope. I forgot what was his name. I keep forgetting the actor, the original OG actor who played Ben Kenobi in A New Hope. I forgot his name, but Ewan McGregor feels like a younger version of that guy when playing Obi-Wan Kenobi, and you can definitely tell and everything. So the biggest thing ever since this not expanded universe that Star Wars building, like the new trilogy and the Disney Plus series that they're doing and all the Star Wars stories they're doing, one specific character that has been left out of that shadow is people have wanted to see a Ben Kenobi or Obi-Wan Kenobi like Star Wars story, whether it's a movie or even a television series, a live action television series. So I think if Disney really takes this idea and confirms it, I'd be on board for it. I would be excited. This would want me personally to have the Disney streaming service a lot more. And as much as people are going to say Disney's just jumping on the bandwagon of like, yeah, they're just doing what Netflix is doing, Hulu's doing, and stuff like that. I say that about DC. And unfortunately, DC's streaming service is doing poorly. I'm sorry. They have good content, but it's just a poor streaming service. Because they got Titans, they got Swamp Thing, they got this Harley Quinn animated show that's on there. They've got, I think, Batman Hush, an animated movie. They got Batman and Teenage Mutant Turtles. All these stuff that they put on the streaming service that you can't really get now, which kind of sucks. But so it's got good content, just bad service. Bad, no one's buying it really, honestly. And I'd rather see this stuff on the CW or elsewhere, especially Titans and Swamp Thing. But enough about the DC streaming service. That's just going to go in the garbage over there. So back to Disney Plus, so that I get it. People are going to say that's going to be like, yeah, they're just kind of cash grabbing and everything. And yes, Disney's kind of become a big company that's saying we're just in it for the money and we're a big monopoly in a way. But kind of looking that aside, passing that, looking the other way for a second about it. And this makes me want to get the streaming service more. I'd be down for more of Obi-Wan Kenobi, seeing Ewan McGregor come back. Ewan McGregor has said he'd love to come back, and he's waiting for just Disney to say, come on, give me my movie, give me my TV series. He's like, give me a call. I'll be down for that. That's basically how Ewan McGregor is. He said it in interviews. He literally said it on Kimmel recently, Jimmy Kimmel. He recently said it, I think. So it kind of, there's a hint right there, kind of saying, look, there could be a possibility. So that's basically going to be for this movie news. Pretty short, pretty simple and easy. But let me know in the comments what do you guys think of these movie topics or these sort of the movie news I covered. What do you think? What do you think of Venom 2? What do you think about this Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney Plus? What are some movie topics you want me, movie news, do you want me to cover? Whether it's oh, this is going on in television, this is what's happening in video games, this and that, whatever. Let me know also in the comments below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please smash the like button. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, if not every week. And please click that bell to be notified of new content. I know it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while for me since I've done a video. And a lot of stuff has kind of happened with me personally. And I just kind of want to put myself out there and say that I will admit some people might not know of this, some people may know of this, but those of you that may know what I'm about to basically talk about, I'm going to put myself out there and yes, I will admit what I said and did was wrong, sort of thing. And definitely I wouldn't expect that from me ever again. So have faith in me that I could deliver on that sort of promise, that don't expect something like that. And those of you that are new, something just kind of happened on my channel, or I also am on Jaden T Incorporated. So If you want to actually find out what that was about, that's on you. That's up to you, honestly. If you don't, that's fine, no matter what. But just kind of putting myself out there in front, just kind of just at least say, hey, I know what I did was kind of a bit obviously not really respectful, and that's my fault, and that kind of really made me realize that obviously, and that's something I usually don't do, and that's my fault, and I'll take full blame on that and everything. So trying to at least put myself back out there and try and get some new content, trying to put out new videos, and plus just school has obviously been going on for me since last week, since this week, and it's going to keep obviously going on until another 365 whatever days. So I'm gonna try and put out content as much as I can possible and everything. So like I always say, bear in mind, just bear with me for a little bit. I'll try the best I can, especially with how much we are able to do, like as my channel and as for people like Jaden T Incorporated, Jaden T Inc., and then people I know associated with company and with Incorporated. So, but I'm going to give you guys a little bit of optimism, a little bit of high hopes, because there might be an opportunity that we'll be able to have better equipment, we'll be able to have better editing, we'll be able to have all sorts of new stuff. Not right away, but we'll have it as time's going to go by. So maybe give it a couple months, maybe almost into the new year. Hopefully into the new year, we'll have better ways of doing stuff. We'll be able to like make more money. We'll be able to make more videos, better videos, all sorts of stuff like that. So hopefully you guys will look forward to that, and hopefully this will definitely change our channels and whatnot, as I almost smacked Sentinel here up in the face. And also, as I'm gonna put this out there because before I forget, I'm gonna start doing in terms of this channel. I'm gonna try and do a lot more comic reviews. I will do movie reviews, but I want to do like comic books, like cover graphic novels, cover comic books, all sorts of issues, and all sorts of stuff like that. In terms of Marvel, DC, whatever I can get a hold of, I can definitely review. I've got a bunch of Boom comics, so Boom Studios, Power Rangers, maybe like all sorts of things I could cover. And I want to be able to, as much as I love talking about Marvel, and it seems like Marvel's the big topic on my channel besides gaming, I'm going to try and get some more DC content because I'm as big of a fan of Marvel as I am of DC. Obviously, in terms of like movies and everything else, there's a difference. But as a whole, as DC as a company and as Marvel as a company, I love both these companies equally. So I don't have a favorite. So I'm gonna try and have more DC content, whether it's reviews, whether it's gaming, whether it's something DC related. I'll cover that. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.